I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help. We shouldn't keep telling everyone that.
You put me in a difficult position.
This is a Qunari. Qunaris are human-like, but they are bigger and stronger and have some unique looks about them.
Have the villagers not spoken of this?
No, they haven't, but who did you murder? What happened? That still doesn't explain it. Alright, back in the temple we go. To Sten's cage, now.
Now we threaten priests. How fun.
Whoa, whoa!
Okay, so why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Can you elaborate? Alright, that's Sir Donald. We've got to put these ashes that we found somewhere, right? Or this locket or whatever it was.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donald. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to meet you, good sir. Might I know your name?
I am Shade, and it is a pleasure to meet you, Sir Donald.
I trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
We've heard Loghain's accusations, but he's the one who betrayed the king.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Well, I was actually hoping to meet Arl Eamon.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Teyrn Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Teyrn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Teyrn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Ooh, do you think Loghain is involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
Could have.
We should see
Conspiracy.
what's happening at Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If
We
nothing
will.
else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Alright, well, we'll make our way there, don't worry. So tell me more. So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Okay, so tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
No, but perhaps I could help you?
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Who is Sir Henrik?
My fellow knight and travelling companion. He is delayed, though.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead, but I do have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
So shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
Well, I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
See ya, dude. See ya, knighty dude. Okay.
Fear and ignorance.
We probably should talk to the
Competent. But those who seek redemption.
to the Revered Mother in here. There she is. Howdy, fellas. Good job guarding.
Let it rise at last.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Ooh. Tithe to the Chantry? Are you joking?
A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills. What can I do for you, then?
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here.
We shouldn't keep telling everyone that.
You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Teyrn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, but it is Loghain who betrayed the king.
Teyrn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now,
Okay.
if there is nothing else,
Could you provide any aid or help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village in Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now,
Okay.
if there is nothing else,
Alright, perhaps I should go.
may the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
And that did not wield anything for us. A read of a book for some experience.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven.
But here,
Then shall the chant of light make it pure.
happening with these
I can't
guys.
believe the Qunari in that cage isn't dead yet. It's been 3 weeks. Why didn't they just execute him?
Oh yes, the Qunari in the cage. We should go check him out. Save, and can we open this? Come on, put some effort into it. There we go. Bronze symbol of Andraste. Oh, it's a gift that we can give to someone at a later point. Ruby and bookshelf. Done. I think we've seen everything in here that we're going to see, aren't we? Okay, so outside. Let's make our way through the village a little further. I think this way, right? Yes. We'll do another save. Gonna talk to a few more folks around the village.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great.
It's so funny how they don't like each other.
The blight has truly come, and the king is dead. We're all going to die.
Alright, there is a lot of people. Where's the Qunari they were talking about? Over this way.
How dare you accuse me of thievery?
I saw you take the supplies from my car.
Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft.
You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
Yes, that's right.
My food.
I said enough!
Oh, that looks serious. Farmer dude, can we help?
Marshman stole from me. I know it.
We can't talk to any of them. We talk to you two about it.
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Okay, no, we can't. Oh, come over here.
Mera de twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, anan sam kyun.
This is a Qunari. Qunaris are human-like, but they are bigger and stronger and have some unique looks about them. For those watching who don't recognize Sten, I've put a mod on that changes his appearance to more closely match the lore that was implemented from Dragon Age 2 onwards. So originally they were just like big humans, but in Dragon Age 2 and after that they've uplifted the lore around Qunari, where they are a bit more beastly looking and have horns. Sten is a rare Qunari who was born hornless. And thus he looks like this. And interestingly, the Qunari revere those without horns as actually being more scary and intimidating. Anyway, let's talk to this guy.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresaad, the vanguard of the Qunari peoples.
I am Shade. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes,
there
that's
is.
what I would have expected.
Yeah.
I suggest you leave me to my...
What did you do to end up in here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
No, they haven't, but who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Holy shit, that is horrible.
I agree.
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
If you feel guilty about the murder, why did you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
But what happened? That still doesn't explain it. How long have you been in there?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
That's a long time to live without food or water.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
Capturing you must have been difficult.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
So you didn't resist being captured?
I waited for several days until the knights arrived.
Why?
Because I wished to.
So, was he not in control when that happened? Well, are you... Yeah, what an odd thing to do.
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Okay, aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
You could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Why do you ask?
My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the Revered Mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Cool, alright, well I'll leave you for now.
Farewell then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Groovy. Let's go back to the Revered Mother. Let's recruit Sten. One of the things that's always annoying in this game, though, is you can only have 4 people in your party at once. I'd love to have more so that you can experience more of their characters and their interactions with each other. Alas, we cannot. Alright, back in the temple we go. Where is she? There she is.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk about Sten, the Qunari that you have imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
So exactly what did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Qunari gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Qunari just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Ooh, I reckon he must have, like, been in a rage or something, some sort of blinding rage. Are you certain he did it?
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Qunari is a danger.
What if this causes an incident with his people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Okay, fair, alright. Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
To defend against the Blight. Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
Well, if you prefer, I could invoke the right of conscription.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
Yes. I will not argue, but give me... No, I'm not going to do it that way. But the Darkspawn are the real enemy here.
The Maker cares no less for that Qunari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
Oh, she's not up for it. No, come on.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk about Sten.
Again. We have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Give me the key to Sten's cage now.
Now we threaten priests. How fun.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Qunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
I tried to be nice about it, but she didn't cooperate. What a dick. Oh, Alistair disapproved of that. He was not happy with that. Oh, well. Oregon liked it. What is our friendship rating with everyone? Alistair is slightly unhappy with us now. Morrigan is slightly happy with us. Well, what if we give Alistair a present? We have some gifts somewhere. Where's the gifts? And Roland is in the middle. That's Liliana, Ogren. One of these was a generic gift, wasn't it? Anyone? Does this work?
Is that for me? Really?
Alright. That made him a little happier again. Alright, let's go free Sten. Maybe we could have been more diplomatic, but it's done now. Alright, let's leg it back to Sten.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my...
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like...
Oh, they're becoming somewhat friends already. Okay, Sten.
You wish something more of me?
Have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Well, she agreed to release you into my custody.
One would think she would send a document or an agent of her Chantry. But perhaps not all humans act in such a fashion. So be it.
She wasn't happy about it.
And I will follow you against the Blight.
How can you help us exactly?
I have spent my life in the vanguard. I know war. And your lands need all the help they can get.
Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Okay, what if I don't lead you to your atonement?
Then I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Very well. So let's drop off Roland and include Sten.
Yes.
That is our party for now. What moves does he have? Two-handed, right? And he probably has no gear. He has no gear. Cool. Well, I'll fix that up separately. Right, we're getting closer to leveling. Well, let's just talk to these couple of folks to collect their quests, and then that might be it for tonight's session. Talk to Allison. What's going on?
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Okay, why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his field.
So Barlin has poisoned traps on his land?
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit...
Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Okay, well, if I get a trap, can I come back for you and give you one?
Lean harvest, and so many mouths to feed.
Okay, well, what's going on over here then? Elder Miriam.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Ooh, whoa. Actually, I was more hoping I could help you out.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit about herbalism. Herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Okay, well, show me the note. More than just plants. Request to use your skill with herbs to craft some lesser health poultices. 3 of these should suffice. Okay, refer to her note. But here, Miriam's note. Health root. Yep. So, if we open up, this is the herbalism thing, isn't it? Yep. We can create, here we go, we've got some flasks as well. So let's create 1, 2, 3. Done, right?
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Why, thank you very much. Alright, well that was... that was a quick quest. I guess that's everything.
Tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
You do not want to ask, Alistair. Well, okay. Well, I think that's... Although there was a tavern. Morrigan talked about a tavern, right? There's a tavern here. Let's... Get it down there? No, that's the merchant down there. Let's check out the tavern. That looks tavernish, does it not?
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it, as if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it.
Fair enough.
See the new recruiters out.
Maker's blessing to you.
Thing in here.
So what does a dark spawn look like, anyhow? You ever seen one?
Can't say I want to.
We're probably going to see...
Seen one?
Soon.
I say
Into here. Let's see what's in here. Then we've scoped out pretty much everything.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Oh.
We spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen him.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Teyrn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
I think not. There's a whole bunch of people in here that could get hurt. I can't even safely fireball. Right? Have at it then. Oregon. Spider form. What am I gonna do? Stand back. Oh, Sten doesn't even have a weapon equipped. Where's a two-hander? There you go, Sten. You can use that. You can have some boots and some gloves and some leather armor. I guess that'll have to do for now.
Make a preserver!
Let's take him out. Carefully. Don't hurt the innocent people. Get that guy. Carefully.
You've won. We surrender.
Good.
There we go.
They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Kaelin. Loghain did.
I was there. The Teyrn pulled us out of a trap.
The Teyrn left the king to die.
The Wardens led the king to his death. The Teyrn could do nothing.
Take a message to Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who are you anyhow?
Let me introduce. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
And is there something you wanted from me?
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Okay, so why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Okay, well, I will not turn away help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
But now we have Liliana on our side, although we'll stick with Sten for the moment. Liliana's awesome. She's a cool rogue. Right, cool. So, mission accomplished. Let's talk to this guy, because he's got a quest for us, and then we're done.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the Chantry. I got other gear to sell.
This is the guy who got all the traps, and that other girl couldn't get a trap, I think. Is that right? Do you know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the Chantry's board by the Chantry. There's
Alright,
good
well, we've done that.
I don't suppose you know anything about, poison?
Poison?
Yes, that's right, poison. I've got some traps around the place. I've heard the poison hurts them beasties just as good as anybody else.
What if some of the refugees trigger your trap?
Well, then that sad salt should stay off my land, eh? Besides, these days, any folk out at night is more than like to slit your throat. Can you make poison or not?
Well, that is a harebrained idea if I've ever heard one.
That's what Elder Miriam said. But it's my coin and my land. I just want to rest a little easier at night.
Well, even if I could help you, I would not.
Pity. I figured it was worth asking. So, you want to buy something instead?
You're out of food then?
Oh, mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Nah, I fixed that. Don't worry about him, I took care of it.
You did?
Yep.
Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Okay, well, just show me what you got. Oh, there's trap plans. So you can buy plans to make traps, but you can't buy actual traps then. Grab that. Shiny gold ring. Grab those gifts, because we want to make our team members friendly with us. Alright, cool. Well, that might do for now. Let's save that. Done. We have almost leveled up as well. Cool. So in between streams, I will clean up some inventory and do some skill points spending and get us all set up. But in the meantime, for now, that is it for tonight's session. I do want to say thank you very much for coming along. Thank you for those who jumped in the chat as well. It makes it fun when I can interact with you throughout this. Check your preferred viewing platform to see the schedules coming there. In the meantime, I'd love it if you could like some videos, share some of my videos, spread the word, all that good stuff. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to grow. But in the meantime, I will leave it there. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. Always love it when you guys are there. This is Nerdiness. I'm Shade. You guys are awesome. And hopefully, I'll see you again very, very soon.